To make an Indian tea. So first you turn this burner on all the way to high. Take your pan, put it on it. There's 2 cups of cold waters. You want to put 1, 2. Okay. Move the cups on the sides. What I do, I use a cold water every time I make the teas. I make the teas 2 different ways. This is the first way I make it. I put cold water in it and put the high flame. And most people put the sugar later. I put the sugar first. So on each cup I put about a one full spoon of sugar. That's 1, 2. If you want a little bit more, you can put more, but I only do 1 spoon of sugar. If you don't want the sugar, and you can add it later, but I rather do it now. So then you can just wait for that water to boil. Make sure it's boiling. I don't put the tea until the water start boiling. So I'm just gonna leave this right there. I'm just gonna wait. You can start seeing that water start boiling because I'm using the high flame, so it's gonna boil faster. So I'm just gonna wait until it start boiling. Once you start seeing it start boiling, has a bubble in it, and then I'm gonna put the tea into it. So that's the way I make my Indian tea. So you see water start boiling right now. Okay, so now it's time to put the teas in it. So what I do, I put 1 and 2 and I like it a little stronger, so I make 2 and just to make 2.5. I do 2.5 spoon and just let it boil it. I don't make on low heat. I make on a high heat. And once it start boiling up like this, I might lower the heat down to the halfway. So it's just gonna make it stronger that way. Make sure you do it for at least the whole procedure about 4 to 5 minutes. If you try to do it the less time, your tea is not gonna be very strong. If you want to make the strong tea, you have to let it boil for at least another 2 minutes. After you put the tea in it, let it boil for another minute. So now you can see this the heat going down. I'm gonna check it for a second, see how strong is it. it's not quite strong yet, so we're just gotta wait a little bit. I think it's time to add some milks to it, so I'm gonna add some milk. This is like about a half a cup of the milk right here. It's about a half a cup, so I'm gonna pour that milk into it. And this is what it looks like, you know, after you put the milk in it. Now you gotta boil it for another 2-3 minutes, and that's perfect. Done. After, it's gonna get a little darker. Just wait. And now the time to raise the heat again to the height. Just wait. After you make the tea and you don't like the sugar level, you can add sugar later, but I do just the 1 spoon every time because I don't want to get too sweet. So once you raise to the height, it's gonna come to the boiling again. What I do, I just usually watch my teas when I'm making the tea. Make sure I don't want to get overflow and comes out of there. So when I see like this, I just hold it a little bit and I just bring it to that close to it. And now it's time to lower the heat to the halfway. So we want to make sure, I don't want it to come out so high, so I'm just holding it. Once the heat's gonna go lower, I'm gonna set it back on it. So it's not gonna come higher. This is the way you can make the perfect tea every time. Strong and perfect tea every time. You can see the colors are, you can see it start getting a darker color. This is what you wanted to do, the darker color. Just gonna leave it there for another 30 seconds or so. Just let it boil it for a little bit. Just gonna put it like that so this doesn't come out. So watch this way. So if you like my channel, please consider subscribing it. My channel is how to. If you like it, please subscribe, hit the like button. So our tea is almost ready. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna turn off and we're just gonna let it sit there. We're not gonna move it, we're gonna let it sit there. So I can cook it for a little bit more. It's not gonna go nowhere. You just gotta watch it. You just gotta watch it. It's not gonna go nowhere. You just gotta keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't overflow. If you do, it's gonna make a big mess. All right, so it looks like our tea is done. This is perfect colors, strong. So thank you for watching it. I'll see you for next video.